In this video, I will be reviewing the process of importing probe position angles from MCOSMOS into CheckMate for use in generating programs being sent to the MCOSMOS CMM. Okay, I've got my Windows Explorer up, and this is for the computer that's hooked up to the CMM. And you can see right off the C drive here, I've got this MCOSMOS folder. If I double click on that, let's go take a look inside. And you can see there's a configuration folder, and then if we double click on that, we see a whole bunch of folders and some files, and what we're looking for is the probe folder. And so I'm going to double click on that, and then we have a whole bunch of files inside of that, bump files, MSFs, and if we scroll down to the bottom here, we can see PRB underbar ASC, and then we've got .001, 002, 003, and so on. There's 5 of them here, and what we're going to do is CheckMate's going to load all of those in, but we're just going to select the first one when we grab these. So without further ado, let's just minimize this folder here, and if we go to the probe ribbon over on the far left side, we want Edit Probe Angles and Tips, and I'm going to click on that. And I've got my probe that I loaded, but there's no angles in here yet. But we're going to load positions from, and then we're going to hit the MCOSMOS button. So when we click on that, you can see I'm just going to go back to the from where we started here with MCOSMOS. So I'm going to go click on that, and then we'll go into configuration and then the probe. And then again, these are the PRB underbar ASC files, 001, 002, and so on. I'm going to grab the first one, and I'm just going to hit open, and it's going to say, do you want to overwrite all the existing positions? We're going to say yes. And then it brings up the text file that gives us some information of the probes that we've just loaded. And I'm just going to close this out, and you can see we now have a list of the 5 angles that have been loaded in, and their probe names accordingly. And now I'm just going to hit OK, and we now have the probe angles from the CMM that we can now use on this part. So I can go and program the part. We can add probe rotations as needed. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.